Hello everybody. I hope you enjoyed my Tokyo International Circuit review yesterday. I made another community post sometime after I posted the video yesterday asking what I should review next. And the most votes I got was the Legos Flows V8 Cafe set. So I'm going to show off all the cars and also the V8 Cafe launcher that came with it. And I'll also show me launching all the cars. So first, we're going to take a look at the cars before we get to the launcher. Okay, so here are all the cars that came with the Flows V8 Cafe set. So here we have the Radiator Springs McQueen. Another thing that's special about this McQueen, he came with 2 building cones, which I have upstairs. I think I put them in one of my shelves in my main room. Next up, here we have the plain Tow-Mater. And I forgot to mention that both he and McQueen came as a standalone set. And I also forgot to mention with Mater, he can tow cars around, with the exception of Sarge. Next up, here we have the Lego version of Flo. Next up, here we have the Lego version of Fillmore. And you may have noticed that I added this piece of nose onto Fillmore. Just so you know, this originally came from the Red's Water Rescue set. But I thought I'd put this on Fillmore, even though he didn't originally come with this. This part on Fillmore was my idea, by the way. Next up, here we have the Lego version of Sarge. And if you haven't watched Brick Formula's review on Sarge, he mentioned something that you can take his top half off, and if you want a Jeep for your minifigures, you can remove this part, which was pretty interesting of Brick Formula to mention that. If you haven't seen his review, if you have never seen his review, I will put the link for his video in the description. And finally, from all the cars, here we have Sally. And finally, here we have the V8 Cafe launcher. Just so you know, I do have the pumping gas and car wash station, but they're all stored away somewhere, so I won't be showing those. But I just decided to show only the V8 Cafe launcher. And before I launch all the cars, there is this launch button on top, and if you press it, then it will launch the cars far. Okay, so let's launch all the cars one by one. Okay, so now let's launch the cars. First up, we can start off with McQueen. Now let's see how far Mater can go. Brick Formula mentioned this, but Flo doesn't go very far when you launch her from the back. But let's see how far she can go when you launch her from behind. Not too far either. Well, she did go kind of far when going backwards. So now let's see how far Fillmore can go. Next, Sarge. Huh, not too far from that side angle. Let's try it again. And finally, let's see how far Sally can go. Try it one more time to make sure. So this is how far the cars landed, or went. Well guys, hope you enjoyed this review of Flo's V8 Cafe Lego set. And just so you know, I made the poll yesterday. I said this before, but the most votes was Flo's V8 Cafe, and the second votes was the Big Bentley Bust Out, which I'll do a premiere of on Thursday. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and let me know what you would like to see next. See you in the next video.